Hello, welcome back to Strategically Styled. My name is Lisa. I'm a woman over 50, and this channel is dedicated to helping you achieve your style goals. And to that end, today I'm going to be sharing with you ways to incorporate your new finds into your existing wardrobe. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss that. But before we do that, I will ask, like I do, if at any point or any time you find yourself liking this video, I appreciate it if you thumbs up and like the video, click the subscribe button and join our community, and click the notification bell so you will be notified when new content is uploaded. Also, I would like to thank those of you who offered suggestions for video topics for upcoming content that I will be creating. Also, I plan to do a Q&A video so you can get to know me a little better. So if you have any questions, even if they are not strictly fashion related, please feel free to add those to the comments as well. Thank you. So now, without further ado, let's get into the video. For those of you who are not new here, you have heard a great deal about my fairy purse mother. And my fairy purse mother is this beautiful woman who has gifted me some very lovely purses as she is downsizing her collection. And most recently, I can find it, is this lovely lady, which is this nice black faux fur, and it has the black strap with the gold studs on it. So yes, my fairy purse mother. But now she has elevated herself to go beyond my fairy purse mother to become my fairy fashion mother. And very recently she gifted me some things, so I thought I would take this opportunity to share those things with you, but more specifically to share how I'm going to integrate them into my existing wardrobe. And I will remind everyone, it's not the clothes, it's the concepts. These clothes in particular, most of them are vintage, and you probably will not find these particular pieces. However, there are some ideas that you may be able to apply to things that you have and help you to style more outfits. So let's get into my OOTD. I am wearing this beautiful vintage reversible jacket. I have probably worn it, this is the third time this week because I just love it that much. And it has a dark side and a light side. And the secret to this reversible jacket is that it has this applique along the seams, which makes the stitching probably not visible on the darker side of the jacket. It also has this fringe with some metallic threads and things in it. There is no closure to the jacket. It's just kind of hangs open, and it's fabulous. So it is a little bit big, and because of the aforementioned stitching situation, I'm not sure how to go about making it smaller, so that will have to involve some professional intervention. Sometimes people are very intimidated by prints, but you don't have to be. So all you really need to do is examine the print closely and map out the colors. So for example, in this jacket, I have this like coppery brown, this olive green, this greenish brown, and like a chocolate brown, and then this light gold, like a pale gold for the stitching. So those are the colors that are essentially a part of the palette of this jacket. So in order to style it, I just need to find things in my wardrobe that are these colors, but they don't have to be the exact same shade. It could be a little lighter, a little darker, or something that contrasts with it. For example, with the brown, I might wear orange because orange is a good contrasting color to brown. So let me show you what I'm wearing. This blouse, incidentally, I got it from Veiled Collection, which is an online company that specializes in modest clothing. So anyway, I am wearing that, and this jewelry that I'm wearing, I should point out, also came from my fairy fashion mother. along with the necklace and the earrings. And I love the wooden beads on the necklace. I just think it's super pretty. So again, I might try it with different tops, like this old thrifted green top, the aforementioned orange shirt, and this thrifted copper metallic t-shirt that I got from Goodwill over the summer, but also with no shirt. And what I did to hold the jacket closed is I just used a safety pin to kind of fold it over. And let me show you, to conceal the safety pin, what I did was I had these clip-on earrings, and I just took one of them and put it over the bar of the safety pin, and that is how I created that look of a button. However, I feel like this makes it look a little too bulky and just a little too much fullness. So I also tried putting a belt on it, and I think that works better than my safety pin situation. So these are some ways to where I might wear this particular jacket, and in general that is my approach to incorporating new prints into my wardrobe. So this next thing is probably going to be either love it or hate it. Obviously, I love it. So my fairy fashion mother, she showed me this necklace that she purchased, and it also comes with some earrings to match, and it's kind of shaped like pieces of coral, and it's like this orange plastic. It is from the Joan Rivers collection, and I still have, she has the box here that she purchased some years ago from QVC, but she said she didn't wear it because once she saw it, she thought it was just too gaudy. But you know, I love a Mrs. Roper gaudy jewelry moment over here every now and then, and I think I just particularly like the color. So if I really want my statement jewelry to make a statement, the thing to do would be just to wear it against all black. So here I'm wearing this old thrifted black cashmere sweater, this black JCPenney skirt, and these black Amazon boots, and that is the look. By contrast, if I wanted to dial it down, I would definitely go a little more monochromatic. So here I am wearing it with this orange cardigan sweater, which I am wearing backwards, and the sweater is thrifted. And I'm wearing it with these purple pants, which is part of a suit, also thrifted. It tones the necklace down just a little bit, but not too much, because how are you toning this down? Seriously. Another thought would be to add some contrast, which also again would make the necklace stand out. So here I'm wearing the blazer to those purple pants. It's a suit that I thrifted from Goodwill earlier this month, and that is another way that I might be wearing my statement necklace. And finally, my old fail-safe is, if you wanted to wear it with pattern, one pattern that is always reliable are vertical stripes. And here I have this blue and white men's Lands' End shirt, and I am obviously wearing the necklace with that, along with the black skirt. And in one scenario there, I am also wearing this black vest, and let me show you so you can see the texture. And this I thrifted from the place for 25 cents last year, I think. And those are some ways that I might style a statement necklace. If you have any colorful statement necklaces in your wardrobe that up to this point you really haven't been wearing, hopefully this gives you some jumping off points as to how you might style your necklace. And finally, we have what is probably the piece de resistance, which is this beautiful sequined trench coat. I am going to show you up close here. And as you can see, it's just covered with all these beautiful little round mirrors, and it's very secure. They don't all peel or flake off, which is good news. Let me show you with it on, buttoned and unbuttoned. As you can see, once again, it's a little bit on the big side, so I'll definitely need to get some professional intervention to find out how to address that, because listen, your girl's not Coco Chanel over here. I don't know. how to remedy this situation. So it has these beautiful buttons that also have the same fabric on it, and it has these slash pockets in the front, one on either side. And even though the coat in general is very extra, I would say as far as trench coats go, my approach to styling it is just to pretend it's regular. So here I'm just wearing it with the jeans and a black t-shirt and those same black boots that I was wearing earlier, and that is just one way to do it. And to make it even more regular, I like to follow what I call the just one rule. And the just one rule means you just have one thing that's just a little bit extra, and then everything else is dialed down. And by adding this plain black sweater and just caping it over the shoulders, it just makes it a little more regular and everyday. If you saw my trench coat styling video, I would probably approach this coat no different than I would any other trench coat, even though it is embedded with thousands of tiny round mirror sequins. So when you are trying to figure out how to style a coat, you need to make a determination of, is your focus more for indoors, outdoors, or both? So if I was out running errands, or for some reason randomly standing outside in the cold wearing my trench coat, then the trench coat is the outfit. So I would just have to be concerned about what kind of footwear am I wearing and what bag, if any, am I going to be bringing, and maybe my jewelry, but I don't really have to be overly pressed about what is under it. So I really wish I could wear it almost as a dress by just like buttoning it up, and I might put on a little slip dress underneath it for propriety's sake, but I would really love to wear it backwards to tuck the collar in and just button it up and just go like that. But as you can see, because of the aforementioned pockets, it just looks very strange, and it just makes it appear that the coat is on backwards. So I don't think that is something that I will be doing with this particular trench coat. If you're going to be someplace where you're going to be predominantly indoors, but you may not have a place to secure your coat, then this really would be the perfect coat to take, or whatever your version of your extra trench coat might be, because it's very lightweight and it's very pretty. So even just carrying it without wearing it, it adds a little pizzazz to the outfit. Incidentally, this outfit, I am wearing that same fuzzy vest, but this time I'm wearing it backwards, and what I did, all I did, was I safety pinned the back and made it a top, and because of the texture of the fabric, it almost swallows up the pins so that they are not visible. I am also wearing these faux leather Zara shorts and those same black Amazon boots. It also might look nice to just cape it over your shoulders. So these are some of the things that were gifted to me by my fairy fashion mother, and I hope some of my styling suggestions have been helpful to you so that you can apply them to pieces you have in your own collection. So anyway, that is the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until we meet again, I hope your day is blessed and stylish.